Hi everyone, this is Dr. Srikanth, Assistant Professor of Data Science Department. In this session, I am going to cover the real life examples on Module 5. After completion of this particular topic, students can able to identify the network analysis techniques to determine the critical path, optimize project planning and control. The topic 1 is floats and slack time. The float or slack time represents how long a non-critical activity can be delayed without affecting the overall project completion. The float or slack time, which is going to represent that how long a non-critical activity can be delayed without affecting the overall project completion. And it is a vital concept in managing parallel tasks efficiently. For example, in building construction, interior decoration can be delayed slightly without affecting the final handover if it is not on the critical path. And software companies use the float analysis to shift programmers to urgent modules temporarily. And film post production uses float time to plan editing and sound design flexibly. After completing the shooting of the film, the post productions are going to use the float time to plan editing and sound design flexibly. In manufacturing, float allows adjusting machine maintenance without delaying final assembly. In manufacturing, float is going to allow allows the adjusting machine maintenance without delaying final assembly. Event management teams use float to reschedule less urgent activities like photography or decoration changes. Event management teams are going to use the float to reschedule less urgent activities like photography or decoration changes. And managing float properly gives the project managers flexibility to handle unexpected delays or resource shortages while ensuring the project stays on schedule. So managing float properly, which is going to gives the project managers flexibility to handle unexpected delays or resource shortages while ensuring the project stays on schedule. The next topic is application of CPM in project planning. The critical path method is one of the most powerful project management tools for planning and controlling project timelines. Critical path method is nothing but it is the longest path in the network diagram. So we have to finish that critical activities first so that there won't be any delay in the project. Otherwise, if there is any delay in the critical path activities, then automatically the project is going to get delayed. So critical path method is one of the most powerful project management tools for planning and controlling project timelines. Construction companies like GMR and L&T use CPM to plan airport and road development stages efficiently. Construction companies like GMR and L&T are going to use the critical path method to plan airport and road development stages efficiently. And telecom companies apply CPM to lay fiber networks in phases, ensuring timely connectivity rollouts. The telecom companies are going to apply the critical path method to lay fiber networks in phases, ensuring timely connectivity rollouts. And software firms are going to use CPM to sequence software modules and ensure timely testing before delivery. Software firms are going to use the CPM to sequence software modules and ensure timely testing before delivery. And manufacturing industries are going to apply CPM in new plant installation and equipment setup. Manufacturing industries are going to apply the CPM in new plant installation and equipment setup. Oil and gas projects are going to use it for pipeline construction. Oil and gas projects are going to use the critical path method for pipeline construction, where delay in one segment affect the whole system, where delay in one segment which is going to affect the whole system. And CPM enables the decision makers to allocate more resources to critical tasks and reschedule the non-critical ones. CPM, critical path method, which is going to enables the decision makers to allocate more resources, like more workers onto the critical tasks and reschedule the non-critical ones, because the critical path, whatever the activities on the critical path gets delayed, automatically the complete project may get delayed. That's why we need to reschedule the non-critical ones. We have to complete the critical tasks, and it helps to reduce overall project duration and avoid costly delays and ensure accountability at every stage. Okay, this critical path method, which is going to reduce the overall project duration and avoid costly delays and ensure accountability at every stage. And topic 3, application of PERT in project. The PERT is nothing but program evaluation and review technique. It is going to deals with uncertain project durations and uses three time estimates. Those are optimistic, most likely, and pessimistic to calculate the expected completion time. So this part is going to use the probabilistic time calculations when there are project durations are unknown, when the project durations are uncertain, like in the research or innovation projects, we are going to have the project durations are uncertain. So we have to use the three time estimates. Those are optimistic, most likely, and pessimistic to calculate expected completion time, and it is used when activity durations cannot be predicted precisely. And space agencies like ISRO and NASA use PERT to plan rocket launches where testing times may vary. Okay, here the whenever we don't have the activity duration perfectly, then we have to use this PERT in the project management. So, like ISRO and NASA use the PERT to plan rocket launches where testing times may vary. And R&D projects in pharmaceuticals apply the PERT for drug development since testing durations are uncertain. R&D projects in pharmaceutical are going to apply the PERT for drug development since testing durations are uncertain. And software startups use it for innovative projects where task completion time is unpredictable. The construction firms apply PERT when dealing with the uncertain material delivery schedules. And government departments use PERT for policy rollout programs where delays may occur due to approvals. And PERT provides managers with a probabilistic understanding of project completion and helps in managing uncertainty effectively. And comparison, next topic is comparison of PERT and CPM. While CPM focuses on projects with predictable activity durations and cost optimization, whereas PERT deals with uncertain timelines and risk management. Both techniques are complementary. While CPM focuses on projects with the predictable activity durations and cost optimization, where PERT deals with uncertain timelines and risk management. Both techniques are complementary. For example, in metro construction, CPM is used for routine construction work. In metro construction, critical path method is used for routine construction work, while PERT manages uncertain approvals or weather related delays. And IT project managers use the CPM for coding and integration phases. IT project managers are going to use the CPM for coding and integration phases and PERT for client feedback cycles. So IT project managers are going to use critical path method for coding and integration phases, and PERT is used for client feedback cycle because this is uncertain. And manufacturing projects combine both to handle fixed installation tasks, that is CPM, and unpredictable supplier delays, PERT. That is, when we are having fixed durations, then we can use the critical path method. When we are having uncertain delays, then we can use the PERT. And the government infrastructure programs like smart city projects use both models together for effective monitoring. The government infrastructure programs like smart city projects, which can use both models together for effective monitoring. And defense research combines CPM and PERT to plan predictable assembly tasks and uncertain testing phases, and understanding both helps the industries to choose the right method depending on the project's certainty and complexity. Here defense research, which is going to combine both CPM and PERT to plan predictable assembly tasks and uncertain testing phases, and understanding the both CPM and PERT, which is going to helps the industries to choose the right method depending on the project's certainty and complexity. Applications of network techniques in real life. The network techniques such as CPM, PERT, and resource allocation models are widely used in every sector today. The network techniques, critical path and program evaluation and review technique are and resource allocation models are widely used in every sector today. That is like construction of a building and software management, software industry, everywhere in every sector we are going to use this PERT and CPM network techniques. The construction uses them for highways, buildings, and metro lines. In the construction field, these methods are going to be used in the construction of highways, buildings, and metro lines. And IT companies apply them in software lifecycle management. IT companies are going to apply these CPM and PERT in software lifecycle management. And healthcare organizations use them to plan hospital expansions and vaccination drives. Healthcare organizations are going to use them to plan hospital expansions and vaccination drives. And event organizers depends on them for scheduling multiple activities within tight deadlines. Event organizers are going to depend on the network techniques for scheduling multiple activities. They are going to schedule the multiple activities within the tight deadlines also. And manufacturing industries use them for plant setup, maintenance shutdowns, and production scheduling. Manufacturing industries are going to use them for plant setup, maintenance shutdowns, and production scheduling. And telecommunication firms plan network tower installation using these techniques. The telecommunication firms are going to plan the network tower installations using these techniques. And educational institutions apply them in research and academic scheduling. Educational institutions are going to apply them in research and academic scheduling. Even the defense projects rely on network analysis to coordinate testing, procurement, and deployment. Even the defense projects are going to rely on network analysis to coordinate testing, procurement, and deployment. These techniques have become essential tools in managing complexity, reducing risks, and ensuring efficient execution of projects. These techniques have become essential tools in managing complexity, reducing risks, and ensuring efficient execution of projects. In real world cases, the next topic is application of CPM and PERT in project planning. In real world cases, PERT and CPM have been successfully applied to large scale projects. In real world case studies, the PERT and CPM have been successfully applied to large scale projects. For instance, Delhi Metro and Mumbai Metro projects used CPM to identify bottlenecks in construction schedules. And ISRO Mars orbiter mission is used PERT for managing uncertain testing phases and launch windows. The Infosys and TCS apply critical path method for software delivery timelines. For software delivery timelines, Infosys and TCS are going to apply CPM, critical path method, while PART is used for innovation based and R&D projects. And oil refineries like IOCL used CPM to synchronize multiple contractors during refinery expansions. Oil refineries like IOCL is used the critical path method in order to synchronize multiple contractors during refinery expansions. And event management firms like Witchcraft use network analysis to organize large events such as IPL ceremonies or international summits. The event management firms like Witchcraft use the network analysis in order to organize the large events such as IPL ceremonies or international summits. And by applying both techniques, they ensure deadlines are met even under uncertainty. By applying both the techniques, they ensure that deadlines are met even under uncertainty. This combined approach reduces risk, improves communication, and guarantees smooth, timely project execution in diverse real life environments. So, when we use these two techniques, we can ensure that deadlines are met even under uncertainty cases also. And this combined approach, which is going to reduce the risk and improves communication and guarantees smooth, timely project execution in diverse real life environments. And these are the references I have considered. These are the web references I have considered for this topic. And in this session, I have discussed the real life examples on module 5. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.